Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. This game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now they turn their rookie from Georgia for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
We change it.
Now here's Lamar. This pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. It's a race down the right side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Yeah.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing 3rd and long. It's not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the 4th down punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Takes it in at the 21. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Return it. Go.
Now it's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Plowing up the middle. And he's out the clear. Now he's past the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, get set. Watch it up. Hey, Chief. Nice jam. Nice jam.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. Out. Ready.
Johnson up the middle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Two and out from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, team.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
All right, come on. Yeah. Out. Turbo 3, kick.
Now an inside kick to Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's safe. Turbo 2, ice jab. Ready, team.
Now run, James. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Ready, team. Watch it, Oscar.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. Very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. They'll give left side. Makes the tackle. Along the outside. He crosses midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 3-score game already in the 1st.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ice jam. Ice jam.
Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's caught out right by Golden. And they'll get him down right along the line, so no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. What? Ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready. 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 No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Jackson now on third. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game. Tight end going in motion here. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Golden. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Corner, long. Ready, team, wait. Hey.
Here's Tua again. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go ahead. Ready, team. 20, TX. 20, TX. Out.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Jeff.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
180. Sit hard. 180. Hey, report. Report. 180.
Throw here, 3rd down. And back to Flowers they go. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
DC, ready?
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
180. Sit up.
They're going to try to throw for it. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Sit hard. 180. Sit hard. Ready, shot. Thirteen.
Lamar throwing again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we call it.
And they get to it way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sit hard. 180. Middle. You change it. Yo. This have to happen.
3rd and long for him here. And a great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They are lining up to go for this. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Ready. Out, son. We got this. Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's Golden working the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Which is a gain of 3 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
All set now. First and 10.
Go ahead.
Throwing now. Tagovailoa. Dump off caught by his back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here from the 36.
Get set. Go ahead. Ready,
Here's Tagovailoa again. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Ready, 2. Hey. Ready.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, get set. Ready, team. Hey, 21, TM. Out.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. 20, TX.
Here's Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Ready, team, with it.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
All right. Ready, team.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Nice jam. Ready, team. With it. 21G. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Watson, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. And he's going to work into the 20. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Good. Ready, team. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pass caught out right by Golden. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
20 TX. Out.
From the gun, Johnson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll throw for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
What? All right. Hey, check. No, we changed it. Yo. Hey, come on. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Lamar now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Right.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Turbo 3, kid. Ready. Solo left Zion. What?
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right, come on. Ready, T, with it.
Now they send their back in motion right. It is Kupp, left side. Has room inside the 25. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
All right, 2 on his offense, going for 2 here. They want to run it across. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
You change it. Hey! Shot! Hey! Hey!
Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling. This is brought in at the 15. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 35, Packers 14.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Get set! Out! Out! Release the motion!
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Go ahead. Ready,
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's the handoff. He might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Lamar's going to keep this one. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Go ahead.
Design run. Jackson keeping it. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for the back that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This only a chip shot from the right half.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
All right. Let's go.
Man in motion out of the slot. First down. Here's Tua. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, get set. 21G, 21G.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right. 20, TX.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar. Ready, team.
Here's Tua again. Catch made over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get set.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's Tagovailoa again. Forced out to his right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ready. Ready, team. What's it?
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Second down now. They need 7.
Get set. Wing T. Double one high. Whoa. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They'll run here from the gun. Makes the tackle. He's got space ahead. Has room down the left sideline. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, 2, ice jab. You're right here.
Now a carry by Johnson. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go ahead.
Here's Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, get set. Out, out.
Slot man's in motion right.
Ready.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. All right, come on. Out, out. Wing T.
Now it's Johnson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Back to throw. Tua. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Packers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Wing T. Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. Out.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space to make catches out of it.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
You motion the tight end over. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
18. Out.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn small losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Yeah, ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Hey. Ready. Out.
They're going to try to throw for it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. There's a dive up the middle. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved.